Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. Dale Moss arrived late on season 10 of Bachelor in Paradise. But he wasted no time bonding with Kat Izzo. They went on a romantic solitary boat date and have been inseparable since. During a recent kissing challenge, he kissed Alex Godin, Ali Jo Hanks, and Zoe McGrady. Despite kissing the other women, he made it apparent that his current emphasis is on Kat. So where do Kat and Dale stand now? Continue reading for a spoiler about their present relationship. Bachelor Nation fans were taken aback when Dale Moss was announced as a cast member for season 10 of BIP. They last saw him in the franchise when he proposed to Claire Crawley on season 16 of The Bachelorette. The engaged couple quit the show after only a few episodes, having rapidly fallen in love. ABC brought in Tayshia Adams to finish the season. Claire and Dale dated for approximately a year before splitting up permanently in September 2021. She's now married and has a daughter. He went on to date HGTV personality Gayle Alex, but the relationship ended last year after more than 2 years. Dale Moss arrived in Costa Rica for the second day of filming. He sauntered onto the beach, drawing audible gasps from the contenders. Women marveled about Dale, but males voiced insecurities since he is tall and attractive. He had a choice of women and chose Kat Izzo for a solo date. They had a nice day on the boat, getting to know each other better. Despite pledging to do things differently this time, Dale Moss has been completely committed to Kat Izzo since the first time he saw her. Kat Izzo also had a failed engagement on the reality show. She competed on season 9 of Bachelor in Paradise. She got engaged to John Henry Spurlock in the season finale. However, days after the finale aired, they announced that they had split up. In reality, all of the participants who left season 9 engaged or in a relationship immediately ended it. As previously reported, Reality Steve is confused whether any of the couples got engaged at the end of season 10. However, his sources confirmed that Kat Izzo and Dale Moss remained together for the duration of the show and left as a pair. But we'll have to wait until the season ends to see if they're still together. Do you believe Dale and Kat will endure longer than any of their prior relationships? Dale Moss didn't just walk into paradise. He arrived. On day 2 of filming in Costa Rica, the heat of the jungle wasn't the only thing raising pulses. Contestants were lounging under palapas, sipping coconut water and adjusting to the rhythm of life in paradise, when a familiar figure strolled down the stairs. Sunlight hit his broad shoulders as the ocean breeze caught the edge of his shirt. It was that guy. Dale Moss, the man who famously short-circuited The Bachelorette by proposing to Claire Crawley only weeks into the show. Women gasped. Men sat up straighter, suddenly more aware of their own shirts clinging to beer-softened abs. The mood changed the moment he touched the sand. "Are you kidding me?" someone whispered. "Is this allowed?" another muttered, laughing. It wasn't just a late arrival, it was a cannonball into still water. And it didn't take long for eyes to land on Kat Izzo. Kat had been doing fine. Not extraordinary. Not miserable. Just fine. She was feeling things out, entertaining harmless flirtations with Jeremy Simon and Will Urania. But something about Paradise still felt unfinished to her, like she was waiting for a shoe to drop, or maybe a man to walk in. So when Dale pulled her aside and asked if she wanted to go on a date, she said yes before her brain had caught up to her voice. Their boat date felt more like a honeymoon. The producers had outdone themselves, a white sailboat skimming across turquoise water, fresh ceviche, champagne, and plenty of alone time. Kat asked Dale if he had any regrets from his time with Claire. He didn't hesitate. "I regret rushing it," he said. "I wasn't ready to propose. I was caught up in the moment, and I think I wanted to believe it more than I actually did." That vulnerability disarmed Kat. She'd been burned before. Her relationship with John Henry Spurlock had ended so quickly, she'd barely had time to breathe before fans were dissecting the collapse. "I'm not looking to repeat old mistakes," she told Dale, locking eyes with him across the small table. "But I'm not scared to try again." Back on the beach, other women noticed Kat's absence, and Dale's. Some were relieved. Others, like Zoe McGrady and Allie Jo Hinks, were annoyed. "He's not even trying," Zoe scoffed. "He just got here and now he's locked in?" Still, they couldn't deny the chemistry. When Kat and Dale returned from their date, their body language said it all: shoulders touching, fingers lightly grazing, eyes finding each other every few seconds. Kat had that just fell for someone glow. Dale looked relaxed, centered, and completely focused on her. The tension escalated during the infamous kissing challenge. Each contestant had to blindfold their partner and kiss a selection of others. It was meant to be lighthearted, but Paradise challenges have a way of turning into emotional minefields. Dale participated, and yes, he kissed Alex Godin, Zoe McGrady, and Allie Jo Hinks. It wasn't malicious. It wasn't romantic. But Kat's jaw clenched every time the host called another name. Later, on a walk by the water, she asked him, "Did you feel anything with them?" Dale hesitated, then smiled. "I kissed them, Kat. I didn't feel them." She laughed, relief flooding her expression. "I just needed to hear that." Despite minor hiccups, their connection deepened. They were often seen wrapped in towels under the stars, whispering by the bar, swimming away from the group for stolen private moments. Dale's reputation as a one-and-done type faded as his actions, consistent and loyal, began to speak for him. Still, Paradise wouldn't be Paradise without chaos. On day 6, a new arrival, Mariela Lemus, asked Dale on a date. The beach buzzed with speculation. Kat's face dropped when the date card was read, but she didn't say a word. She walked to the bar, ordered a tequila soda, and waited. And waited. Dale declined the date. "I'm all in on Kat," he told Mariela, kindly but firmly. "You're gorgeous, and I appreciate the ask, but I've found what I'm looking for." Kat heard about it before he even returned. She was waiting at the pool when he got back, her legs tucked underneath her. He sat down next to her and said, "You were right there in my head the whole time." She blinked, and her voice cracked just slightly. "Thank you. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any update.